Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your February 2024 reading. And also happy Valentine's Day. All my love to all of you, my beautiful Tauruses, so that you can celebrate this day of love that, in fact, is every day, but especially for the flower and chocolate market on the 14th. Happy Valentine's Day. So, on this, I meditated on your energy for the month of February. And the first card that I have is the Eight of Swords. So, when it comes to the energies, and it could be because here I have cards on commitment and love and partnerships, and we will have the full moon in Libra, which rules the house of partnerships and balance and all of this. Here, we're a bit stuck in our concepts and ideas and beliefs, and we're trying to figure out something as you come into the month. After that, I have the Five of Wands and the Eight of Cups. So this is a resistance to actually leave behind our old memories and emotional charges to go towards something that would be, of a different nature or higher or whatever. We're conflicted about it. Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands, it's, of course, the immature parts of us. That's why we have like adolescence in there. Oh no, yes, this, or no, I want to keep it, but I want to go. And where our energy is a bit all over the place. The last card, I have the Star in reverse. And this goes very well with this because in there he's leaving it behind. She's pouring it away. That makes her in continuous abundance and flow with her star, with who she is, and all of that. Like this, she's disconnected from her true self, drowning in the old waters there that are over her. Same with this guy. So, okay. That tells us that what puts me in my head, it's based on my old emotional beliefs. All right. Under that, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Now, that's your growth, your movement forward. And under that, we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm in my head when it comes to actually creating the world, the reality, the living experience in this world that I want. And why is that? Probably because under this, I'm kind of stuck and it's on sideways. I left it sideways. Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups, that's when I'm not willing to let go of all of this because there's a part of me that thinks that's all there's going to be. It's always going to be the same thing. So why should I release the old disappointments, sadnesses, and grievings that I've had in love, that I drew certain connections in love, friendship, associations, partnerships. So if it's going to be always the same, might as well keep it because I don't see how it could be different. And that's why I'm attracting more of the same and not something of a higher frequency. Under the Star in reverse, I had the Two of Cups and the Pope sideways. So when my spirits do that, when the divine inspiration puts the cards on the sides, that's when for some of you it might be upright, reverse, or even switching in the same week. So let's look at that. We have the Pope, Taurus, that's you, but that's also your capacity to bring the values of that have been determined by your spiritual understanding, bring these values into your life. He's the keeper of the ritual. He's the holder of discernment. I have discernment based on the values that are within me. When it comes to my connections and so on. So let's say that I wasn't able to build anything that was not a source of not so greatness in my mirrors, in my relationships. I might lose faith a bit about the process. But here, at the end of the month, I get it. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Cups. So not just in love, but in friendship also. How being with people can actually raise my waters instead of entertaining this heaviness. Let's clarify. Maybe you're wondering what to do with something that doesn't build anything. It could be you with yourself, you with somebody else that you had a commitment with, but that doesn't go anywhere and that is just stagnating. Let's see. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Tauruses for the month of February 2024. February 2024. Okay, let's look at that. Why is the 8 of Swords there for Taurus? Why is the... Ooh, you came back and you... All right, we're healing. We're healing our 3 of Swords here. Turning the page, forgiving. Because of that, we can see the gate, the passage, the canopy on the other side, that 11:11, where on the other side, I'm happy, I'm celebrating, I'm connecting with people that will rise my waters. That means my vibration. Let's look at the Knight of Pentacle. I have the Ace of Cup in reverse. This healing from, and here I have the Queen of Cups. Perfect. Healing from the feeling that we do not have access to this, because we understand that on a spiritual level there's an Ace of Cup constantly floating over our head. We can constantly allow even more divine love within ourselves. When it's like this, we don't have access to it. Why? Maybe because we're like this. Like this she has access, like this she doesn't have access. But Temperance, that's the divine timing. Oh my God, I understand it. It has the sun sign on its forehead. I see why. Now I'm actually willing to put my foot in the water, to test the waters, to start creating and manifesting something. Whatever we want to manifest will always have to pass through the waters before it comes here. Waters of creation, waters, primordial waters, waters of memories and frequencies. It has to pass through it to reach this dimension. So the temperance is that capacity to align ourselves through, because we understand, because our beliefs are readjusted, because we've tempered our water. Therefore, tempering, when we temper metal, we remove the impurities from it. So that allows the light to pass through the waters to reach here. Let's look at that 3 of Pentacle in reverse. So what you weren't able to build, create, or even believe you could build or create. Okay, we have our Temperance again. You, Queen of Pentacle, and here I have the Page of Wands, and here I have the Knight of Sword with the Seven of Wands. This is the forgiving, the letting go is also letting go of a old lie that you have stuck in your heart. Knight of Swords in reverse. A hard belief, something that cannot be swallowed, that puts you on a protective mode, defensive mode, instead of a, hey, I'm going towards, connections and things like that, with enthusiasm and joy when it comes to receiving a cup. Let's look at what's left over of the conflict of actually really leaving all of this behind. We have a bit of anxiety about really having faith in the process. Four of Cups. Does that cup really exist? That Ace of Cups. Am I still doubting? We have the Empress here. Venus. Unconditional love and abundance. Yes, that cup exists. Yes, embody that capacity. Okay? And here is that beautiful solidness of your worth and your value. Queen of Wands. So, Queen of Wands is saying, but as long as I'm working the law of attraction and the old way, our Three of Pentacles in reverse that we had there, it's going to be because I don't understand it. Okay? I still need that understanding, and I think that's what changes everything here. So during the month, maybe you're going to be able to open up your expectations, but you still need that last understanding. The Star. Because this is going to make you, see, you're not releasing deep sadnesses. And that's why that as long as you're keeping yourself at that's all that's possible for me, that cup is not accessible for your growth, for your movement forward and all of this. So here we need to use our discernment. We need to use our spiritual understanding into what exactly is the Two of Cups. Spiritual understanding to finish that cycle when it comes to King of Wands in reverse. So for a lot of you, it's due to other people, the way they act, masculine. Maybe they weren't doing anything, maybe not enough, maybe for their own selfish needs, maybe just this passiveness, extreme passiveness, or narcissist action, or self-centered action. This is like the options of a King of Wands in reverse. So it's different for all of you, but here it's like the spiritual understanding finally gets in, probably during the full moon in Libra. And here is my Page of Sword. Queen of Cups. All right. So I understand the non-happiness, the movement forward, I understand how I wasn't able to move forward, to have success in that area, how it kept, the wheel of fortune kept repeating always the same thing. All of this is going to become very clear. A very clear emotional understanding. That's going to be the title of your video during the month of Valentine's Day, during the month of the full moon in Libra, which rules all of our partnerships. Here, this is what an emotional understanding on what to do to be able to actually change that in your life. So all of this will be turning around. You'll be able to start building, connecting, receiving on a brand new level. So on that, my beautiful Tauruses, I'm sending you all my love and light for Valentine's Day, but for the whole month. I love you and thank you for watching, sharing, commenting. Please subscribe to help grow the channel. That will help a lot. Also, thank you for the ones of you who gave donations. It helps more than you think. And on the new moon, full moon, I ask the divine to give you back in the shape and form that you most need. So for your better path. So on this, namaste, and I'll see you next month.